Hello everyone and welcome back to the Town of War YouTube channel where we are playing as Tau, as always, against Chaos, one of the tougher matchups in Shrine of Exalians. Exalians? What? Exalian. One of the worst maps for Tau. Only one critical location. Bad listening posts, bad strategic point locations. Not good, not good. He goes for Chaos Temple into two cultist squads, into another heretic. He wants to go for capturing early. Pretty standard. From him, he uses the Heretic's ability to rush the Chaos Temple. That's something Chaos can do, unfortunately. That's broken in my opinion. Yeah, Chaos is a tough matchup. And in a tough map, I would say. Yeah, he's going like this. Let's see my side. I'm going for Tower Barracks into Plasma Generator as usual, into two stat suits, capturing the forward strategic points. I have changed my strategy in this map. I'm not capturing this strategic point early on. I try to go for the forward two in each side, then go for the back one. We are queuing up Tau Commander immediately. Best unit against Chaos, in my opinion, with traps and flamethrower. Cultist captured the first points. He's going for aggressive capping, forward positions. Chaos Space Marine squad is up. Listening post is built. Plasma generator is up. He's using his heretics aggressively to build faster. 32 to 10 economy, 32 to 10 on my side. A little bit about this map. As I said, I don't like this at all. Because in my opinion, it's not a well-balanced map. Enemy can come from each side. Decap, go for decap plays. He doesn't go for decap, fortunately for us at this point. He's coming from this angle. Like, he can build two units, two squads. One can come from this angle, another from this angle, and basically there's not much you can do. I'm just trying to get one relic at one side. Never go for two relics. As Tau, you can like manage like with orcs, trying to go for both of the relics. And yeah, we're in a good position for this map. Getting our listening posts here. We have one squad of 5 warriors. 56 to 10, 62 to 10. He's getting more at this point. He will try and go for a decap here. An aggressive decap, because the strategic point is barely captured by my side. But I'm moving my units here. Is there another 5 warrior squad? No, at this point. You can see my stealth suit. I jump in time. The cult squad should go down pretty fast. They're pretty weak. It doesn't go down, but he takes heavy losses. We're in a good position, I'd say, for this map. Going for the capture. Again, another 5 warrior squad is being queued. He goes for the Chaos Armory. He's pretty good. 80 to 10, 68 to 10. Like, in this map, you'd expect your enemy to have better economy than you most of the time, in the early game, at least in tier 1. But you can catch up to them in tier 2. Not the worst thing. Chaos Lord is here. He has no attempts to capturing relics. He has an upgraded listening post, which is not the smartest thing in my opinion. And yeah, so I like to play this map. Just control in the middle, because if you let the enemy control the map, he can come from different angles. But if you control these points, because the distance from the stairs are much shorter, if the enemy comes from an angle, you can just move here. If he's here, you can just move here. This direction is crazy good. Like I say, this map's bad, but if you play it good, if you play it smart, it can be beneficial for Tau. Going into cover. Yeah, we're pretty solid. We have our side of the map. We have one relic. The forward listening posts are up and good. I see he has an upgraded listening post here. I back off. Yeah. I'm reinforcing my 5 warriors at this point, which is not necessary. I can just make 2 more instead of reinforcing these ones. He goes for an aggressive push in this listening post, which is not the smartest thing in my opinion, and he should be meleeing these, not shooting, because Chaos Space Marine melee damage is much higher. Jumping the Tau Commander, we have a trap here. Trying to defend this, but he has high damage, Sending your Chaos Builder to repair it. He has to back off. Chaos Lord is one of the weakest units in the game, in my opinion. He's not the tankiest. He doesn't have the most damage. His melee damage is higher than his range damage, which is not good, in my opinion. In tier 1, especially, range damage is much important. I can't contest him in the hard cover. I have an upgraded listening post here. And 3 squads of 5 warriors with a 4th one on the way. I have 2 generators. 110 to 20 economy, 98 to 30 on his side. He goes for the upgrade. He goes for tier 2. And I should be doing it shortly. I have full squad cap. Upgraded this listening post for better defense. We're pretty solid. We're pretty solid at this point. Got critical location in the middle. Our units are positioned well. Yeah. A little bit of information outside the game. What I will try to do from now on, more and more, to go for vehicles, go for tier 3 faster. Because I think that's something I should be doing. I rarely go for vehicles. I'll try to do more and more because they're beneficial. At least 2 squad carriers can be good with my strategy of building 4-5 warrior squads. Because if you go for 4-5 warrior squads and 2 vehicles, they can just carry them everywhere. And because your vehicles are invisible, you can just surprise the enemy from different angles. And now we're going for 3-2, back to the game. Path to Enlightenment is up. We're going for Earthcast Builders with stealth, burst cannon enhancements being researched, increasing the stealth team's damage 3 times. This upgrade is undervalued, in my opinion, because it actually triples the damage of stealth suits. Reinforcing all my armies, positioning them the best way I can in this map, moving stealth suit further, positioning 5 warriors back, and Tau Commander in the middle. We're pretty good. Economy is good. Everything is okay. He's going for the relic at this point, which is late in my opinion. His economy is slightly better than mine, but I don't think it matters. 40 power is not necessary. My army is bigger. That's the difference. He has only 1 Chaos Marine squad. Chaos Arch is doing something, I guess. He's going for research. He's going for his research. My army is better. That's the difference. That's it. I go for another plasma generator. I'm going for the Pathfinders, as I should in this map. What you want to do when you hit tier 2 immediately is go for Pathfinders. Just do it. They are so good, so strong. Because I have 5 warrior squads, I don't want to invest in them more and more. Upgrade your stealth suits. That's the most important parts for Tau, in my opinion. Because stealth suits leaders are able to shoot down vehicles, EMP vehicles, deal crazy damage to vehicles. Advanced pulse rifles and target lock is being researched to increase stealth suit damage. We're in a standstill at this point. He positioned his army to the right side. He has Krone Berserkers. These are crazy units, in my opinion. Their damage looks low, but 78 to 88 melee damage is formidable, in my opinion. Like, Chaos units could just go crazy. Look at this here. Man, it's disgusting. Look at this guy. Whoa. Disgusting. He has a Chaos Sorcerer too. I just moved to this angle. With the Pathfinders, I can shoot from crazy distance. I'm just upgrading my units, reinforcing them fully. Holding 1 unit back just in case, but I decided to go in. And the base race is up. We have a listening post here. Reinforced. But it will go down. It will go down eventually. The base race is here. Shooting down this listening post, the further one. Decapping with the Pathfinders. Krone Berserkers are going in. His army is not the biggest. That's why I go for the base race instead of going back. Also decapping this one. What I could have done is send back the stealth suits at this point, but I don't think it's necessary. Let's look at this from this angle. We're shooting down the Chaos base. Good angle from me. Good angle from my side. He has so many generators, man. So many generators. It's crazy. Okay. And as I said, it's the base race. It's a base race. What I'm doing here is actually pretty smart. I'm just running away with my Earthcast builders because I know it's a base race. We're at that point. Nothing I do will change that. We're in a base race. I'm just moving away with my Earthcast builders, and I will build a Tower Barracks probably at this position. Because in order to win the game, he has to destroy all my buildings. And he's slowed here. This is a game changer, by the way. This is a game changer, slowed by the trap. Shooting down the stronghold and going for a Tower Barracks at this location, which is crazy in my opinion. He's all again slowed. These traps are game changer at this point, because if he was able to come this location faster, it would have been over. It would have been over. Going for the sacrificial circle, so I can shoot down all his buildings. That is capable of production. Yes, and he has to back off. He's trying to take down the sneak post. He takes down the Earthcast builders and shooting down the base. I got all his buildings that are capable of production at this location in his base, and I'm going because the game didn't end. I realized there are other things. He has other buildings at this point, and this is the craziest base race in my opinion. My headquarters is about to go down. He's trying to shoot down the Tower Barracks, but the sneak post is defending. Tower Barracks is a healthy building. And there's a sacrificial circle here built by the last heretic he has, and I'm shooting it down. I lost it. Like, see, this is why I built this Tower Barracks. 14 seconds on the clock also, and I managed to destroy his sacrificial circle at the last second before he took down my Tower Barracks. I think this game was crazy. This game was actually crazy, and I also had 13 seconds on the clock to win this. Wow. I think this is one of the interesting games I played. Let's do a little bit of a recap of the game. This was the game-changing thing. Moving the Tower Barracks, building a Tower Barracks at this location. These traps literally won me the game. These two traps. The sole reason I won this, because his units were slowed. If they weren't, they would be able to come here at this location faster and took down this Tower Barracks, even maybe before it was built. Yeah, this is something you could do. There are also other maps, bigger maps than this one, where you want to move your base, because I'd say 20% of the time, every 1 out of 5 game turns into a base race, which is not I'm a fan of, but it is something you should learn to deal with, because there's two things you can do. At this location, when we were here, there was a chance we could just move back and face this army, which I think was manageable because his army was smaller. But the second option is you can just go for a base race and shoot down his base. Yeah. When I rewatched this game, I think maybe going back could have been better because his army was slower. I had 2 stealth suits. This army was crazy, 4-5 squads, Pathfinder with fully upgraded Tower Commander. Yeah, going back could have been a better option, but yeah, we won. This was way more fun in my opinion. Okay, this was it. Thank you very much for watching. If you like the content, make sure to subscribe, turn on notifications, leave a like, and write what you think in the comments, and I will see you in the next one.